Louisiana beer reviews, Faubourg Brewing Company, Golden Cypress Wheat Ale, brewed in New Orleans, Louisiana. Independent craft brewery, they say 5.2% alcohol, 10 IBUs. There's a swamp scene, but the brewery is actually in an industrial area in eastern New Orleans, not far from Folgers Brewing Company. Folgers coffee mill, I should say. All right. Just south of Interstate 10. Let's see, and south of Interstate 10 and US Highway 90. This was introduced in 2021. They use 2-row pilsner malt, white wheat, and oat malt. Cascade are the hops, and they use Czech lager yeast. It gets a 73 on Untapped with about 140 check-ins. It's listed on Rate Beer, but there's no reviews, check-ins, or ratings, and so I'll be the first one to do that. And then it's not even listed on Beer Advocate. Not listed. And I believe the website said it was Belgian-style. It showed a different type of glass, but I don't have that type that they showed. Got a few wheat glasses. I got this from Blue Moon. Thank you, Blue Moon, for sending this to me. Actually, I broke one of them. Got one left. Gave 2 away. And I have 4 Aventinus wheat glasses. I had a big Dixie Brewing Company wheat glass that I bought in 1996, but it tipped over in the sink and cracked, and I had to throw it away. Oh well. It was gone with the wind, so to speak. All right. Golden wheat ale. Maybe they say golden wheat ale. It is golden wheat, but I think, oh well, forget about the Belgian. Should have written that down. I don't have it in my notes, but you can look at the website. I have the link below if you're interested enough. This is the first video review for this beer in the world. Pungent. Now you can see the appearance. Now their nose is pungent. Multigrains. Barley, wheat, and oats. And there's a spiciness to it. Doesn't say they're adding spice. Guess it's coming from the yeast. Czech lager yeast. For an ale. Strange. Lots of strange things happen in this world. And it might be a really good beer, though. Companies change their names. You know, Philip Morris becomes Altria. And so forth. All right. Nice aroma, nice appearance. So we're at a winning point so far. Taste. Will this go well on a hot, humid day? I guess it would. They gave food pairings. I don't really personally like to pair wheat beers with food. I find it messes up the flavor of the food, but they have pairings on the website. I don't want people to think I'm a scallywag reviewing their beers. You know, I'm not a scallywag. I'm just reviewing the product. So full body, I mean, it's not heavy body, it's a full body. It's medium bodied, has a fluffiness to it in the body. Wheat beers do tend to do that. Little spice flavor, though. I don't know what that's coming from. It is a slight spicy flavor to it. Some tap water. Wheat beers give you some tap water notes. But it's not heavy on the tap water like some are just like predominantly tap water. Hello. And a mostly dry finish. On the Cyclops scale, it's probably 3.5 out of 5 sugar cubes. It's a relatively sweet beer. Bitterness, 0 to a half hop cones of bitterness. Practically no bitterness. It's 10 IBUs, 90% not bitter, 10% bitter, but you know, just to touch to balance it. Did they do a good job with it? Yes, Abita Brewing Company of Louisiana used to make a wheat beer that was a lager. It was called a Abita wheat lager. When I first tried it, I didn't care for it, and I gave it a C. But then I started trying it again, bought another 6-pack, and I said, yeah, okay, it wasn't the beer, as in many cases. It was me, not the beer. But then once I started to like it, of course, they discontinued it, never brought it back, so that was the end of that story. This lineup, they're showing some of the beers they make. I don't think they're showing all of them. I'm still seeing lots of D-Ice, D''Ice, 5.9% craft style ice beer. So apparently that's going to continue. Guess they're going to roll the dice on that. But anyway, score. Another one I liked was the Fleur de Lis wheat beer. That was a great one from Lazy Magnolia. I scored that on, what was it, like 100? World class, nearly world class. But then, of course, it disappeared. This one, it's solid. It's super solid, really. I think if you went lower than a 95, you'd be lowballing it. I'm going to go with 96 now. You say 96. That's nearly perfect. It is nearly perfect, actually, for an unusual multigrain wheat beer. Hey, the sample can, I got it at Mathern's, was only like about $1.69, which this day and age is a great price. They have a sampler pack. You can get that if you want to spend your money with them. So anyway, Les Le Bon Temps Relais, a fabulous wheat ale thing with lager yeast. And I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all go to New Orleans, and to beautiful New Orleans East, and take a tour of Faubourg, I guess.